All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raiders Daily. My name is Jackson. I post daily Raiders content, so be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 10,000 subs by the start of the regular season. Guys, finally, great news. The Raiders are likely, here's the actual quote, the Raiders seem likely to sign veteran cornerback Marcus Peters before training camp. I mean, this is a move we've been talking about for months and months and months. It is no surprise, especially if you are a Raider fan, how that secondary looked last season and just kind of the projections for the secondary this upcoming season. Regardless, honestly, of who's on the roster, having a veteran leader, a several-time Pro Bowler it's just a veteran, having a guy like him in the locker room and on the field especially, it's going to pay dividends. Okay, so I anticipate this move to happen probably in the next week or so. I actually think it'll happen probably by Monday. If the Raiders actually are going to sign Marcus Peters, I think it'll happen by Monday. When it happens, doesn't really matter. We're still a couple of months out from live football. We've talked, like I said, about Marcus Peters a lot. Obviously, losing Rock Ya-Sin is disastrous. But a lot of people are turned off from Marcus Peters because of his 2022 season. He allowed a passer rating of 113.7, and he also allowed 7 touchdowns in coverage. But keep in mind, the year before, he tore his ACL, and he was basically learning an entirely new scheme in Baltimore under their defensive coordinator, Mike Macdonald. Now, as we know, Patrick Graham runs a lot of man coverage, okay? A lot of man coverage. Marcus Peters, regardless if he's a Raider next season or what team, as long as he's out there on the field, he will have a bounce back season, okay? He will definitely have a bounce back season. But the Raiders really could use a guy like Marcus Peters. In the last 2 seasons, the Raiders only have 12 interceptions. That is bottom of the barrel. That is not going to get the job done. If you're a 12-win team, if you're a 4-win team, it doesn't even matter because you're not going far if you only get 12 interceptions in the last 2 seasons. So, like I said, it's no surprise that the Raiders really need somebody in the secondary, specifically at the cornerback position, to kind of step in and be like, look, I'm a future star. I'm a star in this league. I believe I'm a star in this league, and I'm going to showcase that to you guys. Now, there's a lot of enticing secondary players on this Raiders defense. You know, Jacorian Bennett comes to mind right away, new draft pick. But regardless of how that defense looks, Marcus Peters signing him would go a very, very, very long way. Even if it doesn't pay, even if it doesn't pay off with like 3 wins, like Marcus Peters probably isn't going to give you 3 solo wins, but just the mentor, just leading by example for a lot of these young cats, it will pay dividends. So I'm assuming a lot of Raiders fans are actually going to be on board for this type of move, or for this move, just any move where you go out there and get kind of a sturdy, solid veteran at the defensive or at the defensive back position, anywhere in the secondary. So let me know what you guys are thinking. As always, hit that like button, hit that sub button. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you with another Raiders video tomorrow. Peace.